What's going on, guys? It's Kevin with DW400, and today we have another installation video for you. We are going to be installing the DW400, which is a 415 liter per hour fuel pump into the 2015 to 2017 Ford Mustang fuel pump assembly. Now this install is a little more on the difficult side, being that we have to make some modifications to the assembly to get this big bad boy to fit. But we're going to take you through that step-by-step process to make this as easy as possible. We'll show you the tools that are recommended for this install, and also we're going to show you what comes in the box with the DW400, and we'll get this installation started here. Here's what comes in the box. We got the DW400, the electrical harness, 6 inches of 3/8 SAE compliant submersible tube, 5 inches of 1/8 SAE compliant submersible tube, a 6.1 millimeter permanent hose clamp, 7 millimeter permanent hose clamp, 2 13.3 millimeter permanent hose clamps, and a 2x3 pump pre-filter sock. Suggested tools for install: box cutter, an assortment of picks, pliers, wire cutters, needle nose pliers, flathead screwdriver. First, we will begin by removing the fuel level sender from the fuel pump assembly. Then, remove the OE pump connector harness. You can discard the OE pump connector harness. It will be replaced by the supplied DW pump connector harness. Next, we will cut the smaller venturi outlet tube. Then, depress the 3 tabs around the perimeter of the assembly and lift the center up and out of the bucket assembly. Remove the smaller venturi tube from the bucket assembly. It will be replaced by the DW supplied 1/8 hose later. Carefully cut the larger pump outlet tube from the assembly filter. The supplied DW 3/8 tube will be used later. Remove the OE pump from the assembly. Do not cut the 3/8 tube that connects the assembly filter to the assembly top hat. Remove the 3 locating tabs and smooth the pump receptacle to the diameter of the DW400. You can also clip the bottom of the receptacle to create more room for the pump. Install the supplied DW 1/8 hose onto the venturi inlet receptacle of the assembly bucket. Secure it with the supplied 7 millimeter clamp. Install the supplied 3/8 tube onto the assembly filter inlet and slide on the 2 supplied DW hose clamps. Install the DW400 into the pump receptacle. Next, install the assembly center section into the assembly bucket. And connect the 3/8 tube to the outlet of the pump. Then pinch the 13 millimeter permanent clamps. Install the free end of the smaller venturi outlet onto the pump and secure it with a 6.1 millimeter permanent hose clamp. Next, we will install the supplied DW connector harness. The additional static ground installs into the slot on the assembly filter, same as OE. Reinstall the fuel level sender and connector. Now you are ready to reinstall your fuel pump assembly into your Mustang.